So I make installation art that's ephemeral and temporary in the end. But it always starts with this conversation. So the community, I give something to the community gives something back to me, and we have this conversation in order to make the work. So the process and being part of the community and knowing Charleston has been great. That's important in order to have a starting point. So in the project, we have a couple different layers. It starts with a community build. And so we set that up outside of the church on the front lawn for Spirited Brunch. And individuals could draw the grid or sketch and think about what is finished or unfinished about a thing. And then they could also build these paper forms that are cubes. And a cube mathematically is considered perfectly balanced. It's all the same, everything's straight and right angles. But when you hand make it in black paper, it's really hard to do it perfectly. And they took these forms that they made and we balanced them on their hands. And I photographed them balancing it. And I asked and had a conversation if I could add to their stack and create a higher balance and challenge them. And I recorded it as their hand is moving and shifting. And that becomes the beginning of the video. So I take these images of their action of balancing, and I overlay it with other people's action, because it's not about our individual, it's about the fact that we were here and shared this space. And I edit it so they're overlaying, and I take away any reference to what they were balancing. So it is just the hands. And I re-project it onto a stack of the cubes that they built and balanced. So the thing that they balanced is now something that's fragmenting their hand. Church Cathedral on the inside is a beautifully symmetrical cathedral with 2 side aisles. And over the side aisles, as you're exiting, there's an arch. And above each arch, an image of the video was projected and played. It's at about a 10-minute loop. I've worked on a lot of buildings, but never a sacred space. So this was an interesting way to reflect on how that changes, how context affects the work, how I feel about it, and how others feel about it. This residency is special, and this is just a place where it's peaceful. And Tyler has so intentionally crafted the place, the architecture and the gardens, but then opened it up and said, I want to share that with you, and I want it to be a place of peace for you and a place where you can be yourself and make your work. And that's a real gift.